Narrabeen is situated 23 kilometers northeast of Sydney CBD and is one of Australia's most well-known surfing and swimming beaches. Over 3 kilometers of sand stretch from Long Reef in the south to Narrabeen Lagoon entrance in the north. Narrabeen, like many Australian beaches, is under threat from coastal erosion as a result of climate change. Rising sea level coupled with a greater intensity of storm surges is threatening coastal assets and the Australian way of life. Narrabeen is needed of protection and we need to establish three main separate strategies for the mitigation and prevention of coastal erosion, sustainable manufacturing, and renewable energy. Strategy number 1 focuses on coastal erosion. The BioNautical blockchain project proposes a series of breakwaters offsets 300 meters from the Narrabeen beach coast. The ocean barriers serve to protect the beach and coastal assets from erosion and future flooding due to erosion. The top of breakwaters hold a network of wind turbines generating power for the onshore grid. The backside length of the breakwaters is home to marine life and provides ecological habitat as it acts as an artificial reef, a new home to marine ecology.
Strategy 2. Floating forest. The inherent value and importance of trees is now more pertinent to the issue of climate change than ever before. Trees consume and store carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and store it as timber. This timber can then be used in construction of engineered timber products such as panels, trusses, frames, columns, and beams. When built from sustainably harvested wood, these building products store carbon for the life of the building and beyond. In the event of future sea level rise, we are set to experience an increased loss of land and an increase in seawater, and thus, long-term, a reduction in trees. It is our goal to grow trees on the ocean. Growing trees on the ocean has the following benefits. Trees can be clustered to form floating islands that mimic land habitats and ecology on the ocean. Transportation. Trees can be shipped around without destruction to the tree. Trees will have an unlimited water supply and will grow quicker because of the abundance of water at their disposal. Floating tree pods can act as floating breakwaters, preventing further coastal erosion. Tree clusters create low-lying clouds that reflect more heat than they trap. Migratory stopover locations for seabirds and other ocean life can inhabit tree islands on large distance stopovers. Trees are free to grow in expansion without the issues of rodents, livestock, or other prohibitory pestilence. Timber is easy to cut as floating trees are easily fell in the water. As floating tree pods undulate with the ocean, they can generate wave energy and renewable electricity for sea bin pumps and GPS tagging. Floating tree pods can house sea bins alongside them. The bins are then manually removed, although we are hoping to develop a method for mechanically flipping the sea bins into a fungus chamber. We see a transition of economy from our current central banking model to a tree-backed, decentralized blockchain model. Trees being easily transportable makes them the perfect commodity for trade and securing value of currency, which is grounded in environmental sustainability rather than abstract arbitrary value and growth for the sake of profit alone.
So strategy 3, Tidal Lagoon. Tidal Lagoon is an encircled water mass built out from the edge of the Narrabeen Lagoon, which has a bank of hydro turbines in the breakwater wall. Water fills up and empties the artificial sublagoon as the tides rise and fall. Electricity is generated on both the incoming and outgoing tides, 4 times a day, every day. Due to the incredible tides of 0.22 meters to 1.78 meters high, and by keeping the turbine gates closed for half of the day, there is a rise of 1.5 meters. Power is then generated as the water rushes through 30-meter long draft tubes, rotating the 4 meters diameter hydro turbines. The tidal lagoon is expected to power around 75,000 homes.